Hello, Para here from Team Paradox. We'll be going from ParadoxBrothers to Team Paradox because um, my wife and Dox's wife will be including us being included in future videos. So Team Paradox seems to be more fitting for that. So with that in mind, let's get into this deck profile. It's going to be I suppose you would call it a recruiter chaos, somewhat. It's a lot different than the ones I've seen, at least. Maybe not a lot different, but it is quite different in some ways. So here we go. I have 4 chaos monsters. I play 2 Chaos Sorcerer and 1 Blackluster Soldier. I play 3 Shining Angel, and for targets, I play 2 Magician of Faith, 1 Magical Merchant, and 1 DD Warrior Lady. There could be an argument for using 1 Jowgen instead of 3 Shining Angel, potentially. Because it's okay if you draw into him in certain situations, but can be really good to special summon him, even if he will destroy himself. You know, if you're playing against certain matchups, like a lot of OTK decks, if you can survive 1 turn and then you would need to board wipe them or something. So something to keep in mind. I play 2 Mystic Tomato. They're just less targets for dark monsters in this deck than light monsters, even though there is a perfect ratio of 10 and 10. But I play 2 Tsukuyomi and you can't special summon them. So, but I do play 2 Mask of Darkness, 1 Sangan, and that's it for the dark targets. And I play 2 Tsukuyomi, as I said before. And then I play 1 Blade Knight, 1 Breaker, and 1 Zaborg. This card, I wasn't sure. I knew a lot of people like this card, but I wasn't sure how good I thought it was going to be. But putting it in here, you end up summoning him quite often because of the recruiters. And also, I didn't think he was super good before because he used to play a lot of soul control, and I don't think he's very good in soul control in my opinion, because you want to really tribute your own monsters to get his effect to work consistently. So moving on, I play 3 Jar Greed, 2 Phoenix Wing Windblast. This card is really good. I think Raigeki Break and this card are obviously somewhat similar, do slightly different things, but are both really good depending upon the situation and what kind of deck you're running as well. In this deck, I find myself blasting their back row more so and sending it to the top of their deck, which you want them to draw into a card that they didn't want to commit to using, or they couldn't commit to using, to push your advantage when you're ready to push your advantage, if that makes sense. And that's my opinion, but certainly a debate for one or the other. Ring of Destruction, Torrential Tribute, and Mirror Force, finally Call the Haunted. And that's it for the traps. Spells, I play the Trinity, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, Premature Burial, Snatch Steal. I play 2 Book of Moon, obviously go well with the flip monsters, and as well as 2 Nobleman of Crossout, which work well with Tsukuyomi and the flip monsters. Tsukuyomi is probably my top 5 favorite cards in Go format, so I use it often. But that's it for the deck profile. Please like and subscribe, and make sure you comment down below for anything you may want to see in the future, and anything I can do to make this better. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.